As a comic book nerd and as someone who wants to spread kindness, this movie felt like a dream come true.
You may now give thanks to Doom. Doom lives again. When you get out, I'll be waiting.
So since 2025 is officially coming to an end, I want to talk about my absolute most favorite movie that came out of this year. That being Snow White. I'm just kidding. My most favorite movie that came out of this year is Superman. Just like Stranger Things, this movie definitely changed my life. Superman is my favorite movie for a plethora of reasons. First things first, this movie literally feels like a comic book come to life. Just the costume designs, the acting, the dialogue, the action, everything about this movie made me feel like I was actually looking at a comic book sprung to life. Another reason why I love this film is because it is literally the Kickstarter of the DCU. Sure, you could argue that Creature Commandos is the actual starter for the DCU, but I would say that Superman is a way better fit for the starter of the DCU. And it deserves to be the Kickstarter for the DCU because it literally saved DC. Superman is DC's first actual hit since the Batman. And because of Superman, the MCU officially has some competition. And speaking of the MCU, I was honestly more excited for Superman than Fantastic Four. Don't get me wrong, Fantastic Four was still great and one of the best films that came out of the multiverse saga. But the reason I prefer Superman over Fantastic Four is because I feel like Superman is way more significant than Fantastic Four. Now, the Fantastic Four officially being in the MCU is a huge deal. I just feel like Superman made a way more significant impact on the general audience. Like, this is Superman we're talking about. One of the most, if not the most, famous DC character right next to Batman. But the main reason why Superman is my most favorite movie to come out of 2025 is its message. Its message to always spread kindness and never give up hope. In the movie, Superman just cannot catch a break. He's losing pretty much every single fight. His relationship with his girlfriend is on the rocks. The public hates him. He just found out that his parents are evil, and he's being harassed by Caillou. But despite all of this, despite all of the hardships that he goes through, he still manages to spread kindness and hope. And this speaks to us. No matter what happens to us, no matter what we go through, we must always spread kindness. We must always try to be the best versions of ourselves. I remember last year in December of my sophomore year, I was going through a really tough time, and the teaser for Superman dropped, and I watched it in class, and I was filled with absolute hope. Like, the teaser alone inspired me to spread kindness. And I'm not the only one who says this. I have seen so many people say that they want to be kinder after watching Superman. And the fact that this was a DC movie, had such an amazing impact on the general audience says something. So as a comic book nerd and as someone who wants to spread kindness, this movie felt like a dream come true. So if you haven't seen Superman yet, please, I implore you to give it a watch because I can guarantee you will be inspired. So that's all I have to say for Superman. Thank you all for everything this year. I had no idea my channel would get this big, and I hope that this channel would get even bigger for 2026. So thank you all for everything this year. God bless you guys. And never forget, spread kindness. Always. And if there's one takeaway that I want everyone to have for 2025, it's that one small act can leave the biggest impact. Happy New Year's, everyone, and till next year, my fellow Doom Watchers.